Imagine an engine so powerful and reliable that its twin-turbo derivative was used in aviation. But that's not all, as this engine was also used as the basis of a marine motor. To learn more about it and 7 others, buckle up, because in the next few minutes, we are going to look at the most reliable engines that last forever. Number 1. Toyota 2GR. The 2GR is from the GR engine family, which includes 8 variants and several sub-variants. It is a 3.5-liter 60-degree V6 power plant that made its debut in 2005. Renowned for its unparalleled reliability, the Toyota 2GR can last 200,000 miles / 320,000 kilometers. It is made of an aluminium head and a die-cast aluminium block, making it robust enough to tackle all the adversities the road throws at it. Also, this engine has a decent output of between 237 and 316 horsepower. Some of the vehicles that have it are the Toyota Tacoma, Avalon, Highlander, and Camry. The Toyota 2GR is also a workhorse in several Lexus models such as ES, RX, IS, and GS. If you are looking for a modern engine that can last hundreds of thousands of miles and save you lots of money in the long run, the Toyota 2GR is for you. A quick one, if you're finding value so far, please subscribe for exclusive SUV reviews. You are a legend and I can't thank you enough. Number 2. GMLS V8. Introduced in 1997, the General Motors LS family of small block V8s spans several generations and produces between 255 and 755 horsepower. The engine has a 90-degree layout and is made of an aluminium/iron block and an aluminium head. Like the Toyota 2GR, the GMLS V8 can easily surpass 200,000 miles, and the secret to keeping it in pristine condition is to change all the fluids regularly. As for vehicles with this engine type, we have the Chevy Camaro, Silverado, and more. Number 3. Mercedes-Benz OM617. Some diesel-powered Mercedes-Benz vehicles have covered over 600,000 miles / 966,000 kilometers and still moving around like new. Well, much of their success is attributed to the Mercedes-Benz OM617, a 5-cylinder diesel power plant with an output of between 79 and 227 horsepower. Introduced in 1974, OM617 served various vehicles until 1991, when production ended. Drivers, especially those in the taxi industry, loved it for its ease of maintenance and little to no repair. The engine featured a cast iron head and block and a chain-driven single overhead camshaft. Besides, it had a turbocharged version, the OM617A, which powered the Mercedes 300 SD, the world's first passenger car with a turbo diesel engine. Number 4. Honda K-Series. Launched in 2001, the Honda K-Series has served a range of Honda models like the early Civic Type R, CR-V, and Accord. It has also been used in the Acura RDX and Integra. This dual overhead camshaft, or if you like, DOHC inline-4 engine, generates 150 to 320 horsepower and comes in various displacements ranging from 2.0 to 2.4 liters. The 2.4-liter displacement is available in both turbocharged and naturally aspirated forms. Another good thing about the Honda K-Series is that it has VTEC to ensure higher performance at high RPM and lower fuel consumption at low RPM. Number 5. Chrysler Slant-6 G engine. The Chrysler Slant-6 was popularly known as a power plant that could be used in virtually anything and still deliver as imagined. It was produced from 1959 to 2000 and served, listen to this, not one, not two, but a whopping 31 models. This included Dodge Charger, Challenger, dirt, Aspen, Ram pickup, and Ram van. The Chrysler Slant-6 was an inline-6 engine, canted at 30 degrees and featured a block made of either aluminum or cast iron. Besides, this engine came in various configurations such as 225, 198 and 170. As for the mileage, drivers with the Chrysler Slant-6 have stated that it can last between 200,000 and 300,000 miles. Number 6. BMW M50. Unlike the Chrysler Slant-6, which lasted 41 years, the BMW M50 was around for just 7 years. Despite this, it is still a legend in the auto industry. Like other well-known BMW engines, the M50 can last 300,000 miles / 482,000 kilometers, provided you perform routine oil changes and stopping to drive if it overheats. Also, did you know that the M50 was the first BMW motor to use variable valve timing? This happened in a 1992 update when the models at the time were equipped with a single VANOS on the intake cam. If you didn't know, VANOS, which stands for a variable valve timing system, ensures faster engine warm-ups and reduced emissions while driving. Away from that, the BMW M50 was an inline-6 power plant with an output that ranged from 148 to 189 horsepower. Number 7. Ford 300 straight 6. Those who have interacted with the Ford 300 will confidently tell you that it never dies. Even when neglected, not being maintained, and running low on oil, this motor continues to perform whenever it's called upon. Introduced in 1964 as the fourth generation of the straight 6, the Ford 300 has had a wide range of applications. It has served tractors, UPS trucks, skylifts, water pumps, wood chippers, and more. Regardless of where it was used, the Ford 300 required minimal maintenance, and many considered it indestructible. When it was first produced, this inline-6 engine kicked out 170 horsepower. However, a change in power rating standards in 1978 dropped this figure to 114 horsepower. But that's not the end of the story, as the power of the Ford 300 would start to steadily rise. In the 80s, the output became 122 horsepower and then 150 HP when the power plant reverted to fuel injection. Number 8. Toyota 1/2/3 UZFE. Toyota is popular for its reliable motors, so it is no surprise that this list has two of them. The UZ family started life in 1989 and went on to serve various vehicles and equipment until 2013 when production ended. Remember in the introduction when I talked about an engine so powerful and reliable that its twin-turbo derivative was used in aviation? Well, that engine is none other than the Toyota UZ. Canted at 90 degrees, the Toyota UZ V8 engine was a combination of reliability, power, and refinement. Its output ranged from 256 to 500 horsepower, and it was used in pickups like the Tundra and off-road SUVs such as the Land Cruiser, Sequoia, and Lexus GX/LX. My time is up, but before I go, let me address the issue of the Toyota 22R engine. Well, this is a robust and long-lasting engine that was introduced in the 70s and can easily exceed 300,000 miles. However, I've not included it in this list because it experienced timing chain issues where timing chains would clutter, leading to timing chain cover wearing out. Now, you may want to check out 5 indestructible cars that simply never break down. Just click the video on your left to learn more. Till next time, cheers.